Hi Stampers, I'm here to welcome you to our new mini catalog. This is it right here. It's coming to you tomorrow. Also, tomorrow starts celebration. For those of you that have been here for a while, you know what that means. Free stamps with each qualifying order. So most of you that follow me have your catalogs by now. If you don't, please let me know and I'll try to get one out to you, okay? Now, this stamp set here is called Petal Park. It's a bundle. It comes with this stamp or punch. This is the stamp set. This is the punch. And this is the card that I made. So I'm going to duplicate this for you and show you exactly how I did it, and the supplies that you need to make a card yourself. So I'm going to turn the camera down and we will get started. Okay, to make this card here, I'm using this paper that I get from, this is new in the Recency Park DSP is what they call it. It's beautiful paper. It's two-sided paper. And you get 12 different designs. It's 6 by 6. You get 12 double-sided, 4 of each, which brings it to the total of 48 sheets of paper. So I just want to show you all the different colors you get here. And it's gorgeous. It mixes and matches very well. And we might just do a video on just the designer paper, how you can mix and match all that. Now, I used, this is the one that I used to go with this. And that paper here is two-sided. And so I also used the ink that goes with that to match it up, and that ink is called, let me find it here, Balmy Blue. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm also using my green, which is the Old Olive. I can find my Old Olive ink. And then we're just gonna go ahead and get started here and duplicate this card. So I also use the die in this, it's called Color and Contour dies that go with that set. So I use this one here to cut that out. I've already cut it out. And these are great. So you're gonna love these ladies. Okay, I've got my green ink here. This is the Old Olive. Set that aside. And I'm going to stamp. This is two-step stamping in this set. So I'm going to stamp, these are photopolymer stamps, so you really do want to use your piercing mat. And that piercing mat, I think I looked up the page. Actually, it's $5. The number for the piercing mat, yeah, only $5 is 126199. If you want to make a note of that, and you could get yours if you don't have it, because it really helps to have some cushion when you're stamping with these photopolymer stamps. So like I said, it's two-step stamping. First we stamp the solid color, and I think I'm going to stamp off when I use this green, because on the other one I used, it was a little bit dark. So I'm going to stamp off a little bit. Yeah. And then you're going to go down on your card, press down firmly. There we go. I like that color. Then we close this up. You're going to use the Memento Black, and we're going to do the outline. So this is a good time to have your Stamparatus, which I really should be using it, but I didn't. So I've already made one card that I like the way it turned out. So we'll just give it another try here to see how I can match this up. Hopefully it will go well. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm trying to get over being perfect. So we're going to just look at the stamped image that you've already done and try to line it up as much as possible. So you just look at the top, look at the bottom, and stamp down. Hope for the best. Well, it's pretty good. I'm off just a little bit down here, but I'm gonna go with that. Like I said, I am getting over being perfect. So let me set that aside. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is stamp on a piece of scrap paper the flowers. So I'm gonna use the, what color did I say this was? Misty, let's see, yeah, no, Balmy blue, okay. Balmy blue, and make sure I got it open good. I'm gonna use Balmy blue. And when you're stamping with this, you wanna stamp in the direction that's gonna make it the easiest for you to punch it out. So you gotta be aware of your punching. So I'm going to use just the one color, the Balmy blue, and I'm going to stamp, let's see, which one, the solid one is where I'm stamping off. Okay, I'm not going to stamp off with this because this is the outline one. I want that to be darker. And this one here is the solid stamp. I want this to be lighter. So let me see how I can line this up. Oops, no wonder. I gotta go this way. Let me turn that around so I can see better. Okay, you just want to make sure that you are lining it up the way that you're going to punch it out. That's what I'm telling you to do, and I don't even think I did that. So let me ink it up. Oh, that's not too bad at all. So now I'm going to have to cut this because you can see I've got to have this little one right here at the top. So I'm going to get my scissors and cut it, and then I'm going to punch this out now. So I've got it now to where it will actually work for me. So you just want to line it up. And like I said, it does not have to be perfect, but it's always good to strive for perfection. But if you don't get it, don't be disappointed. You can always keep trying. Don't get frustrated with yourself because we all make mistakes. Sometimes we find some really good ways to cover our mistakes. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm going to go ahead and punch. There we go. That also has a little leaf punch if you ever want to get one of those too. So let's just see what we've got here. It looks like it's pretty good. Let me close the lid of my Balmy blue. This is a pretty quick card. We want to stamp the birthday saying, so I want to do that next. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on. Let me get here in the center. I want to make sure I'm right in the center so you can see what I'm doing. I don't want to there we go. I think that's about right. My placemat keeps moving on me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is glue this blue, my Balmy blue, to the white cardstock, and this is 11 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. Or no, wait a minute. It's 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5.5. And when you score, always fold against the little bump here. That gets the professional crease, and it turns out so pretty that way. Okay, let me concentrate on getting this in here just right. Now, so this is just 1/8 of an inch all the way around, a little bit less than the card itself. I wanted to leave some of the white to show, to accent some of the little dots in there. So then I'm gonna put this on with dimensionals, and I do have my dimensionals right here somewhere because I just seen them. Okay, here they are. Let me get here and work on my mat. I always like to work on my mat. Okay. And I haven't got my birthday saying on there yet, but I will do it. Okay, let me put some dimensionals on the back of this. Actually, I don't think I'm going to put a birthday saying on it. I'm just going to leave it right now for the sake of the video. Okay, let me remove all the backs of these dimensionals. And we're almost done. This card is very quick. It's a lot of fun to do. And I think you're going to enjoy it. So let's see. I'm going to turn it around. I guess it doesn't matter which way that you put this on, this way or that way. I just want to make sure I got it straight and even. And I think I've done that. Now, on the back of my flowers, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some dimensionals on them. And then we'll add this to the card, and our card will be done. Doesn't take long. I'm going to turn this around. There's several sayings that you can put. Let me make sure I get the backs of all these off. Whoops, that one's sticking to me. And I see that this is just a little bit sideways, so I'm going to, if this ever happens to you, you can go in there with your scissors and cut it underneath the dimensionals. You can cut them and move them. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. If you ever goof up. So I'm going to start over because I need to move this. Okay, there we go. So now there's a little hack for you. If you ever goof up on your dimensionals and you don't get it straight, you can go inside there and cut. I cut them all but this one, so that one on the side there. So I'm going to make sure that I get this on straight this next time. Okay. There we go. Almost had it done. I'm glad I realized that before I finished. Okay. Let me make sure I got it on there straight. And I do. I like it. Okay, so then we're going to put these flowers on. This large one goes, let's see, how do I want to put this? Do I want to put it the same way? Oh, gee, I am not for sure. How do I want to put them? I'll put this one right here. And this one maybe right there. And this little one right over here. You can overlap a little if you want. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I hope you like it. There you go. I'll put the dimensionals on in the description of the video. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and if you go, I'm going to load this video up to YouTube. So when you go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and then you'll get all my videos. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.